ladies and gentlemen. We're here for the post-game report after an exciting game, 21-18 victory for West. We'll be going to the Turkey Bowl. My name is Bobby Morin alongside Matthew Banks and a guest here for our first ever post-game report, Mike Jennings. How you doing?
Good.
Fullback,
Good.
number 45 here. So, Mike, big win.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it. How do you feel right now?
Well, until the third quarter, I felt pretty good. As you know, I sprained my ankle pretty bad.
Yeah.
But it feels good to get a win under our belts, finally.
Tell us about that. What happened with your injury?
During one play, I was blocking for an all-stops, one of our plays, and my ankle just twisted, and I fell on it, and the rest is history.
Is it sprained?
It was. It probably still is, but it's getting better now as we speak.
Well, we're all rooting for you here.
Thank you.
To get that and back to practice, and hope you can play next week against Nashua.
Yeah. Coming into this week's game, you guys were probably the underdogs. A lot of people thought you guys would probably lose against Memorial. You guys are really struggling this year. Memorial already had a victory. How did you guys prepare mentally and physically for this week's game?
Well, first of all, we just told ourselves that we needed to win because if we didn't, then we had no idea where our season was going to go, because going 0-5 is not good. Actually, that would have been 0-6.
Yeah.
Actually,
with no Turkey Bowl.
With no Turkey Bowl and going to Andover and Alvern. And
Leftover bowl.
Leftover,
We don't
as
want that,
they call
boys.
it. And we did not want to go there, so we buckled down in practice, made practices good, and just went out there and played our hardest. And we also found out that Memorial said to their students that they would be going to the Turkey Bowl, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, so we wanted to change that.
Yeah.
Really. Mike, tell us a little bit about your role on the team, where you stand.
Right now, I'm just a junior, but starting. Some games I start at fullback, others I come in after Brandon Bernier. But right now, that's basically it. What else are you looking for?
That answers my question.
All right.
Yeah. Back to the game here a little bit. Walking onto the field that night and seeing all the fans from Memorial, they came in like I don't know what they did. They came in maybe 10 cars out, the beeping down the street. How'd that make you feel? Not having a lot of West fans. I didn't see much blue. I saw a lot of red there.
It's a disappointment that West can't be that spirited and everything. And that was, it made me mad when they came in like that. But in also a way, it was kind of good because I wish West was like that. But we were all just wanted to shut them up.
Did you talk to any of the teammates and how they felt maybe on that? Were you guys wow, look at this?
Yeah, we just said
intimidated.
No,
not intimidated.
No, we're gonna shut them up.
Ooh,
no Turkey Bowl for them.
I like that.
We saw some turkeys. Some Memorial kids had one of those turkeys in the air and stuff, and we didn't like that. So.
And at the end of the game, we got one and ran around with it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. We're all looking forward to the Turkey Bowl. It's not a Thanksgiving without West in the Turkey Bowl, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, So this week in practice, how you guys prepared your regular way, but how like practice schedule? What was it like? Was it just the normal practice schedule?
Just normal. Went a little later, but the coaches worked more with individuals and working on their individual problems and spending more time with the players. And we just got in a mode where we said we're not fooling around. There's nothing, and we're just gonna win this game.
Yeah, because the coaches knew just as well as you guys it was do or die time basically. So same attitude on both ends.
Yeah.
What do you think about John Van Arsdale injury and Cologne coming back to start?
Van Arsdale's injury is definitely let down. We needed him in there, and it's bad for him because he's out for at least 2 weeks with a separated shoulder. But I'm pretty proud of Cologne because he came in there and knew he had to lead the team, and he did. He was a little shaky in the beginning, but he got it under control and took over.
I also thought he did a good job.
Yeah.
You guys must be pretty happy, looking forward to the future with Cologne maybe leading up. He looks like he could be the key maybe next year. Just need this year to kind of get a feel for things at the varsity level. But looking ahead next week to Nashua. What do you think about that? Nashua's is obviously one of the better teams in New
they are
Hampshire.
one of the better teams. we have to do the same thing, prepare the same way we prepare for Memorial.
Well, if you guys play the way you did, I'm not saying you play bad against Memorial, but Memorial isn't as good as Nashville. You guys are gonna definitely have to step it up.
Yeah, our offense. I think we only had 48 plays on offense, maybe even less, and Memorial had 78 plays on offense.
Yeah, your defense was on the field a lot.
Yeah.
You need to get some rest on the defense.
Yeah.
So, but Nashville, yeah, definitely a good team. Then you guys have Concord. You play on the road. These are both on the road, so you guys have a pretty tough schedule. And then you have Londonderry at home.
Yeah, which we thought that'd be a game that we were gonna win too, but as we just found out, they beat Pinkerton 35-0.
They crushed Pinkerton. You guys, Pinkerton wasn't an easy team.
Yeah, so we have to get our thoughts about them out of our mind and just respect them as a team and buckle down and hit them hard.
But then you do have Trinity at the end of the year, so that could be a good way to end the season on a positive note, going into the Turkey Bowl after a win. Hopefully you'll get a win there, going into the Turkey Bowl with your heads up. So,
how do you like playing on the new West Memorial Field? Is it different from Gill? Is there differences? Which one you like better?
Actually, playing on the new field, it's nice because it's our own. It's the first time we've had our own home field advantage in a long time. Homebred advantage. But there is something about Gill just being like in the middle of the city at night with the lights, with real grass, and like the smell of the stands.
The baseball diamond.
The baseball diamond, not the smell of the stands, but the smell of the snack shack and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have something else to add with that. And with our new field, it taking more than seems like a year, probably more than that, to build it. It's still not even finished. It's just taken a while, and we aren't too happy about that.
Now, was your injury related to the surface at West Memorial Field?
I don't think so. It might have been, but it's just your cleats can get stuck in that field pretty easily, and I think that's one of the main reasons why it twisted.
Is there any different kind of cleat that you wear? Because I know in the NFL, I'm saying you guys aren't NFL players, but they have different kind of cleats when they go to a turf stadium.
Yeah, but it's not turf.
Yeah, I know it's not turf, but it's a different kind of turf. But you can buy a special cleat. And I was wondering, do you guys wear the same? Do you wear the same cleat that you'd wear at Gill?
We do wear the same cleats that we wear on a grass field.
It's just fine.
But if you wanted to, you could wear like a sneaker or turf shoe there, and that'd
probably be the same thing. Yeah. So, turf.
You just probably get a little bit more grip with cleats, though.
Okay. Yeah, because it can get a little slippery there. I remember running on it. I can run, just in case, not a lot of people think I can run, but I can. And, it is a little slippery at times when you're wearing sneakers. But, good note for West, 21-18.
Yeah.
I think that about wraps it up here with Mike Jennings. It was very nice having you on the show tonight.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll give you my hand's a little sweaty. Okay, so after a 21-18 victory, we'll be looking forward to Nashville next week. And that about wraps it up here.